Hello guys, this is Bhagesh Codebeast and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be learning how to leverage Google Colab's CPU and GPU and how to integrate CodeSpace into your Visual Studio Code IDE. So basically this video is for the people who like to code on the go and don't want to install bulky modules and IDEs or even the Python distribution. You can just code on the go in your browser right when you want to. The first thing you'll have to do is type in Google Colab in your Google search and click on the first link. If you're logged into the Chrome, it'll open you this prompt asking you to create a new notebook. I'll just go on with the notebook which I have created previously. If you don't have this, you can just create a new notebook. This is a Colab notebook. As you can see, it has a pretty good interface, but the issue with this is a very new environment. If you're used to coding in a certain IDE or specifically in VS Code, this will kind of seem like a different format of the IDE. And so what we are going to do is take these GPU and TPU advantages in our native Visual Studio Code editor. First thing what we'll do is go to runtime and change the runtime to the type of GPU or TPU you want to select, and after this click on save. And once you have that done, just type in pip install Colab code. So this module will allow us to create an instance using ngrok to build a VS Code environment with all the configuration which have in the Colab. Run this cell. This will install the Colab code module. So once this is done, next thing will be importing this module. Let's do from Colab code import Colab code. And to this we will pass some parameters Colab code, and first we will specify the port at which we want VS Code to appear. Let me just type in 1800. You can type any number here, and after this password so that nobody else except you can access this. So I'll just set it 5 times 5. You can set anything here as well. And after this, just in case if your files or data is on the drive, you can type in mount underscore drive and set this to true. If you want to use files right from some database link or data link or from your local machine, you don't have to set this. You just have to type in password and port. That would be enough. And after you're done with this, just run this cell by clicking shift enter or this play button which had appeared before. So what this will do, it will generate a link using ngrok and create an environment which you can access. So as you can see, there are two links. You'll have to visit the second link to get the auth code. Just click on the second link. It will take you to a page. Sign in with the account which you had signed into this Colab. Click on allow and a code will appear. You just have to copy this code and paste it in this box and hit enter. What this will do, it will allow Colab code to access your drive files. Once that is done, just right click on the first link and click on open in new tab. So here you'll have to paste in the same password which you entered here and click on submit. This will open up a VS Code environment, Visual Studio Code environment. So you can interact with this like how you would with your Visual Studio Code installed on a local machine. You can install plugins ranging from different languages to themes. So after that, click on the menu button and go to new terminal. So you can access all the details from here. I can just type in pip freeze to find out the modules which are installed. So as you can see, all the modules which were installed in the Google Colab are available to us, ranging from TensorFlow, Scikit, everything is right here. You don't have to install any modules. You can just go click on open folder and select root, create a folder of your choice and create a file and start coding. And once you're done with that, you can initialize the repository and publish it to GitHub. This was about how to initiate a VS Code IDE using Google Colab's features. That's about Google Colab's feature in VS Code. Now let's look at how we can leverage CodeSpace, which is a new feature, new IDE by GitHub. If you just type in CodeSpace in Google, the first link will be, just in case if you don't have access to CodeSpace, you can just click on request early access from this website and it will ask you to link your GitHub account and you'll be set after that. So once you have this done, you can just head back to your VS Code. Let me just open my VS Code. From here, go to plugins and type in code space and select the Visual Studio Code Space plugin and click on install. Once that is done, click on the manage or settings icon of this module and select extension settings. From the first option, first drop down, it will be uninitialized. Click on GitHub, and once that is done, go to Remote Explorer. From here, you can select code space. After that, you get the option to create a new code space. If you click on that, it will show you all the repositories from your GitHub. If your GitHub is linked with Visual Studio Code, and you can select any repository of your choice. And once that is done, a code space will be created here. All you have to do is click on this plug icon to connect to the code space. It will open up a new window with the code space ready. So what you can do here is you can access all the files from your repository without having to download all of them locally. So as you can see, all the files from my GitHub repository have been placed in here. So I can use all of these files without downloading them right here. Once I'm done with changes, I can just come with this and push this. And once I'm done with the work, I can just go back to the remote access and disconnect the linked code space, and I'll be done with my work. So this is how you can use CodeSpace and Google Colab IDEs on VS Code and save a lot of time which you spend on your setting up of environment, IDEs, distributions and modules, and code right on the go. Hope this was helpful. This is Bhagesh Kodbe signing out. Thanks for watching.